but you can't exactly say that you know what to expect going up against an Enderman quality like this either. Okay, so it's going to be a Terry, interestingly enough.
Mhm.
Battle of the DLC here to round out the winner's side of top 8 qualifiers. And yeah, the Terry obviously is going to want to stop really stop Salem from doing that. You know that they're going to want to mine iron at that ledge. You can't just let them do that.
Yeah, I was just thinking the exact same thing. I mean, for those of you who may not know or remember, the thing. Oh my God! As the ladder combos assisting with the block right there to make sure they can continue. You do. It is in fact like Minecraft, how you do in fact get different types of material depending on the ground that you're standing on, and there is iron at the ledges right there, as my good friend Stu, the announcer, pointed out. And you don't want to let Steve, or in this case Enderman, get that for free, as he was able to get diamond that much quicker this time around. Man, it's all about resource management with a character like Steve. And with the characters in Salem's repertoire that he's played, starting with ZSS back in Brawl, switching to Bayonetta in 4, and now playing Steve in this game off of, playing Snake, it is no surprise to see him playing a character like Steve. He has notoriously always liked the weird characters with huge learning curves, and the characters who have very unique mechanics towards them. And for those of you who don't know, which I'm sure is all of you, Steve kind of had an entirely new mechanic created completely around him, which is why he was one of the hardest DLC characters to make, and one of the most unique ones they ever put out. And he's going to take the first stock in this game, number 1 of Winners Quarterfinals.
Yeah, and now it's this Salem sitting at 128%, really just a testament to how much damage one Terry Bogard can put out. That shoulder check is going to take it. And yeah, relatively even keel for this game number 1. Methodically paced, but certainly no shortage of action between these two.
Mm-hmm. Now, what I'm really scared for on the part of Asura Coffee is him getting caught in that, the minecart on the way down. Because in case you don't know, what happens is that if the minecart is out and it's empty, you will in fact be put into it yourself and you'll have to mash out of it. It is not only a burst option, it's also a command grab. Basically. Not a command grab, but you know what I mean. Sort of like a weird command option. And Terry, of course, not the best recovery in the world. So if he gets put too far off stage with that move, with Steve's edge guarding, oh man, Salem's going to have a jolly good time trying to force this man off the level, but he's not going to have that good of a time without a sword, which he doesn't have right now, but he's going to summon that crafting table to get it right back and get another diamond to boot on top of it. Oh my God, the way he's using these TNT blocks too, Stu, with the down smash to blow them up, man. This guy came to play.
Yeah, certainly nothing to shake a stick at. This is a Terry that does have at least one win over RM8 that wound up coming in a tournament just 2 weeks ago, where they wound up finishing second, only to a Wario by the name of Peace 2. So this is a pretty decent competitor that we have here in Asura Coffee. But what a name they'd be able to take if they were able to get a win off of Salem, as they have the Buster Wolf ready to go. And they are at a full stock disadvantage. They need to take this stock immediately. Salem is not going to let them have it all that easily. The recovery is not going to get caught, and the pickaxe will be deployed. Salem is going to go up by a score of 1-0. Asura Coffee is simply not getting the kills that they needed. Good damage output from that character, as we mentioned. That's always going to be the case. Simply could not finish things off.
No, nothing doing. He just swung a little bit too early on that platform, or got caught in a sticky platform or something. He might have wanted to do like a falling off up air or something like that, or maybe a running off forward air, but then just got caught because of how sticky platforms work in this game. And there's a forward air to take him out on that second stock yet again. And this is where the magic happened, ladies and gentlemen. Just not catching the recovery with the back air or the up smash, which just left him in all sorts of lag for that easy pickings, no pun intended, back air to take out Terry Bogard for that first game.
Yeah, so as we're going into this game number 2, Asura Coffee definitely has some routes to go about this. Is going to go back to the Terry, has been known to go Shoto in this thing as well with their Pocket Ryu. Interesting going with Ken over Ryu, though. They do play just a little bit differently in this game. But yeah, as Enderman is going to just kind of keep their distance, keep Azura Coffee off the stage so that they can mine their resources in peace. This is a pretty decent situation that Salem finds himself in, honestly, because Azura Coffee is just wanting to get in and press buttons. Salem is more than content just kind of chasing them away with the with whatever they have, and oh man, now they're getting diamonds, and Azura Coffee is just gonna need to take these stocks as quickly as humanly possible.
Salem's just keeping him at bay with, like, the minecart, man, over and over again. You can, in fact, jump out of that move and cancel it into an aerial. It just creates all sorts of situations, pretty much only beneficial to Enderman for the most part. To wait for the blow up on the TNT, smart stuff right there. I like that a lot. Baiting him with it just in case it didn't hit right there, and then using the good frame data of Steve to just reel back and whip out that forward smash. Keep that pressure on par, keeping Terry in the corner as well. It's just really good stuff, man. Enderman is just definitely a hell of a character to watch in Steve. And I'm not going to say anything I don't know here, but is his hurt box, off the top of your head, is his hurt box smaller than the other ones just because of his arms and legs and stuff? I want to say no, but I really have no idea.
See, I'm not exactly convinced of that. I could look up the frame data just a little later on, but oh my gosh, that up smash. Azura Coffee.
So strong.
I mean, you can't really get these hits if you can't get in, and Salem is doing a great job of keeping Azura Coffee at bay. Needs this kill right now. Oh my gosh.
Did you see what Salem did?
Oh, off the minecart?
No, when he was by the ledge, he dropped a ledge specifically with the anchor.
Yeah.
So he was standing on the anchor technically. So when he re-grabbed the ledge from being off the level, he was technically on solid ground. So he had his invincibility still. That was wild.
Azura Coffee's getting frustrated. They're not going to be able to make anything happen if they lose their cool like this, and not even going to be able to get the kill off of that. And they're going to be going for these input burning knuckles. But again, Salem, finding it to be just a little too easy to shield it, will eventually lose that stock at 156%. But you got to make this comeback happen if you're Azura Coffee. Salem seems all too unbothered by this, and that is a tough position to be in if you're Azura Coffee. You're just not having anything respected at all by one of the premier players online.
Yeah, going for the spike right there, finisher with the forward air. Gonna get the weak hit of it that time.
Oh,
and
man.
And it's looking like Salem is in fact gonna wrap this up here.
Yep.
With the anvil. Had enough iron in the bank to take out that stank, my friend. That's 2-0 on the part of Salem.
Yeah, that's going to be the Enderman qualifying for top 8, and finishing it off with the anvil. You think that you've hit rock bottom, and here comes Enderman breaking out the pickaxe. Azura Coffee had no place to go. Getting ledge trapped. And yeah, you see that? Like, there's just no respect whatsoever. There's going to be another ledge trap from Salem. That was just... That's disrespectful, man.
You just knew that there was nothing he could do. He just knew that there was absolutely nothing Terry could do in that position. He could have dash attacked if the block was weak enough, and he would have gone through it because of the how strong Terry's dash attack is, but it wasn't.
Sure.
The block was strong enough at that point. There was one ledge guarding situation where he didn't even have a stone block out. He had an iron one. So now there was no way Terry was going to be able to dash attack through it at that point like he did before. And
even then, Salem is going to be able to say, oh, okay, you just want me to kill you faster. That's cool. And then you just get hit with a pickaxe over and over. That's not fun.
That was so stupid looking.
It was, but you get it.